Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing whether or not there may one day be a, quote, better retirement visa. And what we're talking about here is, I've had a lot of correspondence with folks sort of in the older expat community, the kind of retiree community. And I do, by the way, thanks folks for your positive feedback and some of your negative feedback sometimes. There is constructive criticism out there. There's also some people who just like giving me some guff. But in any event, the reason for the video is I've had a lot of people ask me, especially in light of the fact they've been talking about sort of these new visa categories that have yet to fully be hammered out. We've yet to see any rules promulgated on this. But these new categories, and could we see a better retirement visa? Well, it's possible, but I would say it's rather unlikely. What I think a lot of people would like to see is things like the 90-day reporting be rescinded, or TM30 go away, or not needing to go through the renewal process every year. I think for the most part, we're probably stuck with that. Now, the reason for that is those are all products of the Immigration Act of '79, and I don't see that act being amended or being replaced anytime soon. Quite frankly, in an immigration context, both in the United States and here in Thailand, look, immigration just isn't always a major priority politically. Now, I understand it's a bit of a hot button issue in the US, but I'm talking about sort of inside the beltway thinking. It doesn't get a lot of traction when it comes to the notion of really doing a major overhaul of immigration law, US immigration law in this case, and I think the same can be said for Thailand. So, I do understand there's been a lot of people asking about, well, is there like a longer term visa and things like this? We saw the OX created a few years back, which has been used by virtually no one that I've been able to ascertain, which allows sort of a 5-year and 5-year retirement visa, but the financial criteria are quite substantial. We've seen the elite visa kind of being used as kind of a de facto long-term retirement visa for certain individuals, and depending on their circumstances, that may work for them. But do I think that there's going to actually be a major, new retirement visa that will have applicability and usability for a broad number of retirees in Thailand? I find it rather unlikely.